Hello, it's April 13th, 2010. My name is Izik Levy, and today we're going to talk about pulling stringer. Before we get started, I just wanted to talk about yesterday's project, the little Cyclops monster that I made. That was the first demo that I did with this series of videos, and I'm going to post up some photos of him because it's really hard to see since he's so small on the website once he's taken off this mandrel and cleaned out. You can see he's really tiny. It took about 3 hours for him to cool down, and the next step is to soak it in water, twist it off the mandrel, and clean it out. So take a look for that on Facebook. Before we continue, I'll talk a little bit about glass rods. Flame working is what I'll be doing here. You can see the torches going. I'm going to be pulling stringer, which means thinner versions of this. Now the purpose of this is to be able to heat it up faster and apply finer details. A lot of my work has a lot of like eyeballs and limbs and very little things, and the way I do that is by using thinner glass. So I start off with a thick rod, I melt it, and I pull it into stringer. I'm going to do a very simple version of it, but it'll give you an idea of how the material moves and works. So before that, I have to have these on. These protect my eyes from the intensity of the flame, and I'll just set up the camera here so you can see. So it's a propane-oxygen mix, and it's very, very hot. If I just put the glass rod right in it, it will crack. So I'm going to start it off a little further and warm it up gradually. Bigger flame is always better. Takes a moment for it to heat up. I have to have my green tea. This one's a blueberry green tea. It really helps. So a little bit hotter, you can see it's starting to bend. If I just left it, it would go completely this way. And glass comes in transparent and opaque. I like the opaque colors. Opaque means you can't see through it. As it heats up though, you'll see it glows red. See that? Here we go. So I'm going to gather up like a ball of glass in the middle between the two segments. Now I'm trying to do like a faster version here, but normally I would gather a much bigger ball than this, just to be more efficient. So once there's a mass of glass, even out the heat. And you can see it's moving. I'm turning it so that it doesn't like droop down to one side, and I can start pulling it and really stretching it and get it as thin or as thick. It's still moving, but it's cooling down real fast. It's like hot toffee. And right now it's starting to set up, so I'm going to turn it and pull it just very lightly, and there we go. Then I can melt it off one side, and you can see thin rod. I'm going to warm up these tweezers and remove it from the other end. Excellent. So that's it. Let me know if you have any requests. I'd love to show you what you'd like to see, and if you have any ideas for monsters or characters kind of like this guy, or if you have your own designs and you want to see me make it, challenge me. Send me a drawing, send me a photo, anything that you have that I can put up on this, like in one of these videos, and try to make. I'd love that. So thank you.